What's going on, guys? My name is John Drumillo. I am so excited today. I hope you guys are all doing so well. Thank you guys so much for coming to this video. Today, I'm going to be going to my high school to speak about my business and the business of Pillars of Growth. Which is absolutely crazy because like I used to sit in those very seats and like think about like what the hell I wanted to do with my life and everything like that. So it's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm gonna try and bring you guys in. I don't know if she's gonna let me bring in my camera, but we're gonna try just to see if we can get some really good footage. And yeah, I want to bring you guys along. I'm so excited. I'm so blessed for this. And I want to thank my teacher, Mrs. Lill, that I had in high school that's letting me come in and speak about my business and stuff like that. And I'm also bringing in my buddy Jack, which you guys met in the previous video. Go check that video out if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm so excited, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm feeling really blessed right now, and I appreciate all of you. Let's do this. All right, so we're here with Jack right now. Jack, how do you feel about what's about to happen?
About to blow some minds.
About to go in there and try and change one life. One life, that's it. One life. And like, Jack's really excited too, just because he, I guess, dropped out of, you know, corporate America, and then I dropped out of like college and stuff like that. So, you know, to go in there and kind of like, you know, I guess change the perspectives of the kids that are just about to go into school would be absolutely amazing, and that's just what we plan to do, because a lot of things that we're taught when we're, you know, being raised by our parents and stuff like that isn't how the world works nowadays. You know, you can go that route, but you can also pick something else, which is completely fine, and a lot of kids are scared to do that. So that's like the main goal today, and yeah, we're really excited.
It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah. There it is. There she blows. East High School, man. East High School, man. Oh my gosh. It's kind of funny because when I graduated from this place, I literally made it a mission to never, ever, ever, ever come back. Alright, and here I am. It's kind of funny how that works. So I'm coming back to kind of like share my story, and then me and Jack's story, and then our businesses' stories and all that stuff. So it's absolutely insane, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We're speaking for 2 periods, so we're speaking for 2nd and 8th period, and then in between that, me and Jack probably going to talk to you guys a little bit more, and we are just going to probably go set up at a coffee shop or something like that and do some work. And yeah, so it's gonna be amazing. And like I said, guys, I'm not sure if they're gonna let us bring the cameras in, so we're gonna try that out and see how it works. And yeah, so let's do that. Hello. Hi, how you doing today? You're from Mrs. Lill's class, we're the guest speakers. Yeah. Well,
I'm his special guest. He's the guest, I'm his special guest.
Yes. That's how it is. 16.
Wait a second. I just had it.
Alan Jermillo.
Help me! Get me out of here!
Unless we're normally notified.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even.
It's not like that.
A lot of you probably recognize Alan. Alan is a 2016 graduate of East High School, and he and his friend Jack Huntsman, they both are involved in an online personal training business and also lifestyle coaching. So they're going to talk to you today a little bit about their coaching program, their lifestyle program, how it works, how they got involved with it.
How I started is in 9th grade, I was very insecure. Definitely high school is like a place where a lot of kids struggle with that. Like, that's just obvious, right? You're going through puberty, all that kind of stuff, and like some people just aren't happy with how they look. I was one of those kids. When I was in school, like some of you may know me from before, and like, you know, from an outside point of view, it's kind of like, oh, that kid like kind of looks like he has friends and stuff like that. But like, it's not always the case. So for me, I really struggled with confidence issues and body image issues and stuff like that. So basically, all throughout high school, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do with my life. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably going to college and then for the next 4 years are like, okay, like I'm going to school, but like, what the hell do I want to do like after that? Like, it's normal. Like you go to high school, right? Then you go to college, and then you get a job, and then you're good, right? So that's like the normal, I guess, thing that you do. So pretty much the first year I realized that college really just wasn't cut out for me, and I was still forcing myself to go because I felt that societal pressure of like, I didn't want to be the college dropout, right? And then the next year, this year, I decided to start looking into like online fitness coaching. I had been lifting for like, I'm going on my 7th year now. So I've been lifting for 6 years. When I first started to, look into coaching people and stuff like that, I had coached people for free. I got a lot of good experience while I was actually here at East. I like transformed a couple of my friends, which is kind of cool. And then I decided to leave school, drop out, I guess, and just do this full time. Start building my personal brand, helping people online. So I just need my computer and my phone.
I was saying to Alan in the car before we came over, I was like, I literally met Alan a few months ago. He came up to me in the Temple gym. I was training back, and he like kind of came up with me, and it surprised me. I really wasn't expecting to talk to him. And a few months later, we're now speaking at his high school together. That's what happens when you invest 100% into yourself. So both of us are free thinkers, meaning that I'm 22 and he's 20, but we don't let the influence of peers, our parents, or anyone else influence the decisions we make on a daily basis. So for me, he's the college dropout, I'm a corporate dropout. It's funny because for me to drop out of a corporate job, corporate sales, I had to go back to senior year of high school where I was applying to schools and I thought I was going to go to Westchester for physical therapy. Because I wanted to be a trainer, I had played sports my entire life, so I was like, cool, I'll be a trainer, like that makes the most sense for me. My dad ended up talking me out of it because he had worked in corporate sales his entire life. He had done really well for himself, but he had worked all the way up to, a chief financial officer of a pharmaceutical firm. So he had done well in the corporate America system. But for me, I didn't actually want to do that. I just let my dad's insecurities become my insecurities because, well, he's my father, he has more life experience, so he knows better than I do, right? But the problem is he's not the one living my life. Jack's the one living my life. Something is a practical exercise you can do today, and this was something that even until back in September, I sat down with a coach who was mentored by Tony Robbins. If you guys are familiar with Tony Robbins, and basically, I didn't understand fully what my vision was. And so I think that's the hardest thing to do, is to really sit there for 10 minutes in a quiet room with just yourself and say, if I were to wake up every single day, what would living my dream look like? Like, what would I be doing every single day that provides fulfillment, that provides value to other people, but that also keeps me financially stable? So it's the balance of the three where you're able to do everything. You're able to take care of yourself, you're able to travel. I think traveling is super important because you're able to just experience so much more of this world than just PA. Take 10 minutes today, sit for 10 minutes in the quiet room, and just ask yourself, who am I? And what is my vision on this earth? What do I actually want to accomplish while I'm here? And see what you come up with. Write it down, jot it down. You don't have to share it with anyone, but I think it's a valuable exercise just to do a little bit of soul searching and kind of figure out, who do I really think I am as a person, and what do I want to do while I'm here?
So they obviously, people know that I'm doing this and whatnot. I put myself out there and whatever. So that creates a state of vulnerability. And a lot of people have reached out to me and they're like, I want to do this so bad. This is my passion. I want to do it so bad. How are you doing this and stuff like that? And they don't have the belief in themselves. You guys are so smart. You guys know how to use cell phones, in every way possible. Most adults don't know how to use them to the full ability that they can be used for. Start businesses and stuff like that. Create a personal brand. Create a following where people are invested in you, right? A personal brand nowadays is so strong, all right? We just finished up at the school. We still got the visitor sign on there, if you can see that. Young boy.
Young Uncle Jackie.
There you go. So, guys, that was absolutely freaking life-changing. We literally, we kind of went off in there. We told both of our stories. We hope you guys enjoyed the content, first off. We just tried to, include some clips in there that we thought were really important. Obviously, we didn't show you guys the entire speech. The speech was about 45 minutes, and it was amazing. Me and Jack shared our stories. We talked about pillars of growth. We talked about our business, how we run things, how we get leads, all that kind of stuff, more of the background kind of stuff. And we just shared some, what we can agree on is just life-changing advice for any young kid to take, all right? The main takeaway from this is, I guess, do you want to cover that, Jack?
Yeah, I would say the main takeaways, one is go all in. If you're going to decide to do something, go 100%. I kept saying it's like a game of poker. If you have a good hand, then you're going all in. Put all the chips in, bet on yourself, and that's really how Alan, myself, Graham, all those in the Pillars of Growth community, that's how we've taken, the community and the coaches from 2 to 7 coaches to 200 people in the community. It's because all of us as coaches have invested 100% into ourselves. And the second thing is it's use the power of social media. For all of you millennials, you're young, use social media as a tool instead of a distraction and provide some value. Even if it's just providing some extra positivity for someone, that can make the difference in someone's day. So it doesn't even have to be build a business. Just spread some extra love and positivity on social media and you're winning the game.
Word. So me and Jack are so freaking excited, guys. If you're young, if you're 20 years old and you still live with your parents, dude, what do you got to lose? All right, what do you have to lose to just take one risk? Would you rather take that risk now that you don't have any serious liabilities, or would you rather take that risk after you're done school, or you have a mortgage, you have a wife, you have kids to take care of? I've talked to a lot of people recently, and the recurring theme is just to go for it. And the best thing we could possibly say is to go for it while you're young. So we want to thank you guys so much for watching this. We could not appreciate you guys more. And I'll see you guys in the next clip, all right? So Jack's gonna head home right now, and then we're just so excited. So thank you guys so much for showing so much love to us. We appreciate you. Any closing remarks?
Peace. Much love.
Peace.
But never all alone. Start